Some people may struggle with wood bearing block when they're learning because they might get a lot of friction in the bearing block, and so it's harder to get friction in the half board and to create an ember. So wood bearing block, I like this size, so it fits nicely in the hand, and you want the wood to be a lot harder than the spindle. So I go for very hard density woods. So in the UK, I use like holly. This is holly, hawthorn, blackthorn, etc. Oak, I find, is a bit too soft, so I prefer to go harder than oak. With wood bearing block, you want to make an indent in the middle for your knife. Now you don't need too big a hole, just enough for the spindle to sit in. So also what I find is best is to lubricate the hole in the bearing block. So you can use something like grass or leaves and rub them together, get all the juices out. So you can add that into the bearing block to give it a bit of lubrication. So you rub that in. You can also just put it in the top. So I'm pressing down on the bearing block. So you can see that's a wood bearing block, and we're using the grass. It's actually polished the top of the spindle, and you can see, might be able to see, it's polished the divot in the bearing block too. So wood bearing blocks can work very well, but it is good to use something like grass to give it added lubrication so you don't get the friction at the top. And you can see we've coaxed the ember from out of wood. So wood bearing blocks can be very effective, so it's just good to use a wood which is a lot harder than the spindle, and use something to lubricate the divot.